Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, from Columbia Pictures, released April 12th, 1936. Starring Gary Cooper, written by Robert Riskin, directed by the legendary Frank Capra, rest in peace. Um, yeah, he's also done like It's a Wonderful Life and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and a whole pile of other classic films that most of the younger generation has no clue, or even my generation probably won't even ever heard of. But overall, this film is pretty decent. It's a rom com. A small town poet basically inherits his family's $1 million estate and doesn't know what to do with it. And so when he goes to the big city, he faces getting sucked into the big city lifestyle and stuff like that instead of sticking to his trombone playing small town roots. Yeah. Overall, I thought this film was is pretty good. It's way better than the Adam Sandler remake. um, and yeah, this one is definitely has a lot more like subtle humor. I'd put it. It's not like slapstick or Adam Sandler type humor. It's the old school way of doing comedy. It's not really like slapstick stuff like you find in silent films and stuff, but it's more just subtle, like little jokes and stuff mixed in. And it's overall decent story. It's a pretty simple story to follow. And the chick who plays his love interest in this film does an absolutely amazing job. She's pretty gorgeous in this too. Um, it's kind of weird saying that about someone starring in a movie in 1936, but yeah. Overall, I thought this film was pretty well done. Yeah, it's very moving and it keeps you engaged, and there's never really a dull moment in it. There's always someone coming in saying quirky stuff. Some of them have like weird voices and stuff because it's shortly after the silent film era, so people are still getting used to sound films and stuff. So sometimes it's the quality's hit and miss, but overall, I thought this film was really well done, and I think a lot of people should check it out because they don't really make comedy like this anymore, and I think it's good uh, one for especially if you're into like the history of film and stuff to check out. So, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town is top notch in my book. There's barely, I have no really complaints at all. So, I'm gonna have to give this one a 5 out of 5, and it's probably gonna be a short review. So, because that's basically all I have to say about it. I thought it was well done. Yeah, it's a pretty basic story, but it's done perfectly. So definitely check this one out. If I can find a trailer or clip or something, I'll link it down below. My Instagram is also linked down below where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. Also, I hide the title and a hashtag somewhere in the video in the clip, so try to find it. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe to my channel because you never know what films I'm going to talk about next. Possibly stuff you never heard of, a lot of old school stuff, a lot of cheesy stuff, horror, sci-fi, all of it. So definitely subscribe, and I'll let you know. Also, if you've seen this film, let me know what you thought of it. Did you love it as much as I did? Did you absolutely hate it? I'd love to hear about it. So put that down in the comments. And also, if you have any other films you want to hear my opinions on, new or old or whatever, comment them down below too. I'll try my hardest to get to them as soon as I can. So with that, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town was a good, uplifting film. Definitely check it out. It's worthwhile. Now, I'm going to investigate Shudder and see if there's anything interesting on there. So I'll see you in the next review.